boxer, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, Hit boy, we got another one. Ha. I mean, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others.
One, ready?
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett, he gets this one to Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Here's Pickett. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Joseph Osai, and there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Boswell's kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
You're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
A very solid gain of 27. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you kind of get it back, even with just one throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And how about how he improvised right there, because he got flushed out of the pocket, locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running. And he was able to lay that one out there for him to run under.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Pickett into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow rolling to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you'll press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the side.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris. They go play action with Burrow. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Burrow on play action. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1, ready?
They run the option here on 1st and 10. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they go play action now. Burrow. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Now we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
I'm one, ready?
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Steps away to his left. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down. Here's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. DJ Chark, his first. To the air on first down with Pickett. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Pickett. A throw left side caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Burrow looking to pass. Steps away. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now it's Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
On 2, ready?
Second and goal from the 1.
11, MT, take.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. All right, Coach, thank you.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Here we go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT paint.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Sliding out of the pocket.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. On the move to his left. And he's got it.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
11 MT.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. from 3 yards out.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pickett to throw on first down.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble and hit second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Off play action. Pickett
rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a give, running left is Harris. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll toss to Harris. And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Joseph.
Here we go. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. Out to his left.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here we go. 11.
To throw again on second down. Burrow being chased out left. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. His throw incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And that is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pickett now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
They hand this off to Harris, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Pickett back to throw.
Got his man, it's caught. Thrust. They go play action with Burrow. Rolling to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Let's go.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Burrow on play action. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
11 mighty.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Now Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. To the air on first down with Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is taken in at the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Here we go.
And they go play action now. Burrow steps away. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow dancing to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Burrow going forward on 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now Pickett. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Pickett. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw, Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
On 1, ready?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow on the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I like the confidence of having played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow out to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, Burrow buying time to his left. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. But Charles, a lot of